boss. There's no doubt about it. Cypher's working on something in Central Africa. There's evidence they've been in contact with private forces operating in the region. We follow that evidence. We should learn what Cypher is after. Diamond Dogs has gotten a lot bigger. Now's the time to take the offensive. Head back to the ACC for your next mission. Boss, I've been meaning to tell you something. Our old friend Zero hasn't been seen in public since you left the States. That was over 10 years ago now. You suspected he was responsible for the accident at your base in the Caribbean. But at that point, Zero was already bedridden. So it never felt right to me that Zero gave the order. Now that I've seen the man Emmerich was working for, I'm sure he didn't. I know that man. He was our old friend's XO. A man without a face. Not one you want to look at anyway. Skullface. He's the one who destroyed your base 9 years ago. The unit he commands, XOF, was Cypher's strike force. But he's since split from Zero and used XOF to usurp control over Cypher itself. In other words, the Cypher we're hunting isn't Zero. Beyond Zero is a void that's even darker. Skullface.
Plant expansion complete. Clouds approaching. Please select a mission.
target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group UNITA moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. UNITA's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on UNITA can tell us who's pulling its strings. Soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason, no banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation. You've arrived at Massa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA. Meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Ja, wat? Waar is niksie?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
coming too. Roger that. Child soldiers.
Analysis complete.
Children there are abducted and trained to be soldiers. They're only taught to fight. And one day they grow up and teach the next generation the same way. With a gun in his hands, a kid is as dangerous as any adult. Only they don't know a thing about right and wrong. Boss, do not hurt any child soldiers. If you do, the mission is over. You gotta extract him. He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete. Caution, rain approaching.
That container's filled with raw materials. Looks like they're using those colored bands on the outside to tell the contents apart. Whatever's in them, they'll come in handy somehow for diamond dogs.
Analysis complete.
Rain. The sound of rainfall should help to mask your footsteps.
Sun will set shortly. Caution.
Beyond there is outside the mission area.
Caution. You are about to leave the mission area. Caution. You are about to leave the mission area.
digitalis. It's toxic, but it can also be used as medicine. Wormwood, also known as absinthium. That's used to make your phantom cigars. Made it past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
The Pinda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean.
Clouds approaching. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
There it is. The oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid. That's the oily water separator tank. One of the targets. Take it out.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him.
ExeterRE. Het ballon pas in van onze troepen in de linkertrek. Ons heeft waarschijnlijk aandringen. Hier instructie. Over. De CFDF begrijpt. Verdere verlies is onuitvaarbaar.
Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
You have arrived at your destination.
CFDF stelt in. Het ballon is pas in van onze troepen in de linkertrek. Ons heeft waarschijnlijk aandringen. Hier instructie. Over. De CFDF begrijpt. Beschermssecuriteit in punt die aandringen. Uit.
There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop. Bodies. Why? Oil transfer pump shutoff confirmed. Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
Begrijp. Je terug naar je bos. Over.
On board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
Wat is de situatie? Alle eenheden staan bij.
Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
ExeterRE. Iemand is pas met de ballon weggetrekt. Waarschijnlijk aandringen. Bijstand alsjeblieft. Over. De CFDF begrijpt. Verdere verlies is onuitvaarbaar. Van jullie oor uit.
that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4? Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance. Up, the enemy will come running. Secure the area before you detonate the C4.
Hier, ons is in volle contact met vijandige maag. Alle eenhede bereid word vir aanval.
You destroyed the separator tank. Objectives complete. Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
Info has been updated. Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Squad, arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal. Scanning altitude.
Area of operations.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete. Great work. Took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?